Today's video, I will show you how to make this double-side crochet scarf. And I make two styles. One is with the pom-pom and the other with the tassels. And both of them is really good for looking. Now let's start. First, we need to find two different colors. And the two different colors, you can use one dark, one light, or you just use totally different colors. It all depends. So first, let's start. First, when we start, we need to leave the yarn about 4 inches and start from here. And then you just crochet the stitches according to the length of the scarf. For the demonstration, so I only make 20 stitches. And the scarf is made more than 100 stitches. How long you want to make the scarf, and then how many stitches you will start. So first we start with a chain. Then the second round we still use this color, and we make one chain. This doesn't count as any stitch. Then we start to make brioche stitch on the bump of the chain. This is the chain side. At the back of the chain side, you can see there is a bump on the back. So we pick up the bump and make a brioche stitch. I have a separate video for the brioche stitch basic skills, and you can look at that video and to learn more skills about this stitch. So we pick up the bump. The last stitch. And after this, we need to make a chain, and then we tighten, and then leave about 4 inch. 4 inch is 10 centimeter. Then I cut the yarn. This is the first row. Then we turn the fabric. Then we need to change the color. First, we still need to leave 4 inch at the tail, and then start. Then we can see for this is a stitch, right? And we have two loops, the front loop and the back loop. And normally when we do the brioche stitch, we will pick up the back loop. But this time we do not pick up the back loop nor the front loop. We pick up the loop beneath the stitch. You see, here is the stitch. beneath this side, we have another loop here. So this row is crocheted on these stitches, here, on these loops. So let's make the first one. Make a brioche stitch. When we make this first one, we can put a marker here to remind us this is the first stitch. Then we just make 20, right? We pick up the loop beneath the stitch. So we pick up this loop, not the front nor the back, just the loop beneath the stitch. This is the last stitch. After the last stitch, we make a chain to fix this stitch, then pull about 4 inches and cut the yarn. So this is the second row. Then the third row, we just turn the fabric and we still work on the loop beneath the stitch. This is the stitch. We work on the loop beneath this stitch. Then we change to the light color and leave about 4-inch tail. We will use this yarn tail to make the tassels. Then we start from this stitch. You also can put a marker at this side and remind yourself this is the first stitch. Now I come to this stitch. And the last stitch is the stitch with the marker. And this is very easy to miss. So do not miss the last stitch. Otherwise, your stitch will become less and less. So never forget this stitch. That's why I ask you to put a marker on the first stitch. This stitch is very important, this stitch. And then we fix it and pull. It's about 4 inches. Then cut the yarn. So this is the third row. Then we go this way, right? Then turn the fabric and we do the next one. We change the color. So you change the yarn color for every row. And we make a brioche stitch, and this is the first one. And you can put a marker, the first stitch, and pick up the loop beneath the real stitch. This is the real stitch, right? We pick up the loop here. And here I didn't put the marker, but should know that is the first stitch is here. So this is not the last stitch. I'm sorry, not the first, the last stitch. So this is the last stitch here. Don't forget this stitch. Cut the yarn. Then change the light color and go this way. So we just repeat this until this, we just go until this round. So until this row. So I will be back when we do the last row. Now this is the last row. If you start with the light color, then you will end with the dark color. If you start with the dark color, then you will end with the light color. So I start with the light color. So this is my last row. This is not the last stitch. The last stitch is here. Okay. Then we don't cut the yarn. We just make one chain and turn the fabric. Then we make a slip stitch at we pick up the back loop to make a row of slip stitch. Just a slip stitch. Okay. Then one chain to fix and pull. And the scarf part is finished like this way. Now I show you how to make the tassels. I make the tassel like this. You also can, if you want longer, then you just make longer, or you leave the yarn tail even longer to make the tassel much longer. It all depends. First, you can see this side we all have more yarn tail, and this side from the start and the end row we do not have the yarn, so we can add a yarn for these two sides. Okay, then maybe I will make. Then I have this tool, and this is make the tassel pretty easy. So first let's know this. Here we have 4. This is the yarn holder. For the yarn holder, when you push up, there will be a hook, and you can fix the yarn, hold the yarn. We have 4, and here is the button. When the button you pull upwards, that is only these 4 pins. They spin by themselves, and if you pull the button down, that means the whole 4 yarns will combine together. So I will show you how to make the tassel. Like this one. If I want make, so I can use the, put it here. Because I only have 2, all right? And then I put the yarn, put the button up for several seconds. Okay, then I press the button down. Stop. And the tassel is finished. Then the only thing you need is to, if you want the tassel is 2 inch long, then here, and you can make a knot. And it's 2 inch long. Then you make the next. Next is 1 light and 1 dark. That which means 1 up, 1 down. These 2. And I'll show you again. First, pull this. And then pull this to hold the yarn. And then press the button up. Then press the button down. Okay, then we just take off. And if you want 2 inch and 2 inch, make a knot. And this tool is also sold at our store together with the kit. So this is how to make a tassel. And if you want put a like this, you want to put a pom-pom, then you need an extra skein to make the pom-pom. As you know, the pom-pom costs a lot of yarns. And also, I have another separate video to show you how to use this tool to make the pom-pom. Also, this pom-pom tool, a set, I think I have a set of 4. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. A set of 4 is also sold in our website. Also, you can, this is also an option for the scarf kit. So when you make the pom-pom, you need to use the needle to weave in these yarns. You can weave in the yarns like this. Weave in the yarns. Weave all the yarns and all these yarns at the back side. And then you just pull this together and put the pom-pom, sewing the pom-pom on the top. And that's it. This is the pom-pom, and this is the tassel. Then the scarf is finished.